Hi, and welcome to impromptu live unboxing. Get set up here. Make sure everything's working. And it's getting hot again here in the Pacific Northwest. And especially the next few days, going to be back in the 80s again. So kind of fun to be in crafting. I did mow the lawn yesterday, but doing some crafting today. Okay, here we go. Crafting. I did mow the lawn yet. Okay, I hear myself. Turn that off. And welcome. I wanted to show you something that will be available online on starting September 3rd. So it's not in the new mini catalog that a lot of you have received already or are going to be. It's an online exclusive. But I saw this picture and I just fell in love with it. It's snowflakes, but it's with fir branches, so evergreen branches, and the cutest little pine cone sticking out. And so that just made me say yes. I'm going to give this a try. So anyway, I'll show you what I said yes to, and maybe you'll want to say yes as well. There is stamp set and dies. There's pretty stars. They almost look like crystals. And a gorgeous ribbon and paper. All right, so let's get to the designer series paper first, because that's always one of my favorite things. So I haven't even looked in it yet. We're doing it together. That did not even do it with a little bit more purpose. There. Okay. Now here is a beautiful, it's a full 12 by 12 sheet with the snowflake design. Big, huge snowflake, smaller snowflakes. But do you call them snowflakes if they're made out of pine boughs? I don't know. So first of all, I wanted to look at what the colors are. So here we go. Elegant Pine Snowflakes 12 by 12 Designer Series Paper. Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, Old Olive, Pretty Peacock, Secret Sea, and Shaded Spruce. I'm going to like this. Think how pretty gold would be added to this as well. All right, so here is the first one. Ooh, and the back is, it looks like shaded spruce. And it kind of looks like, the technique, like putting salt, or it almost looks like frost. So a frosted landscape with the shaded spruce. And that's just so pretty. Gorgeous. Okay, next one is a smaller, oh, that's so pretty. Maybe a little holly branch. Well, not holly, it's not pointy like that, but some kind of an evergreen. Let's look up here. Might not be able to see where I'm pointing. Little holly berries, some larger pine, and then like the Douglas fir or different types of firs. Pretty. Oh, and that's that same kind of frosted look in the Pretty Peacock. Nice. All right. Oh, here's some more snowflakes, bow flakes, fur flake. Don't know what to call them. Winter flakes, winter designs. Anyway, there's some kind of medium size with the different products, the boughs, the berries, and then the other side, a snowflake pattern, and this looks like uh, the shaded spruce again. That's really pretty. Not showing up on my laptop as bright as it is in person. That's always the problem, or can be. Um, but anyway, it's very much a shaded spruce, that kind of bright blue-green. White background on this. Okay, two of those. Ooh, here's a nighttime. You know, I love the Secret Sea. Um, it just adds such depth. And then the others are just popping out of this. That is gorgeous. And the other side of that, it looks like garden green in that snowflake pattern on with white. Pretty. Green's my favorite color. And so always love a nice green. Okay, there's those two. Ah, here's our little pinecone friends. And then some little tiny florets or snowflakes made out of the pine boughs. And just a little dappling of a light peacock, I would say. Maybe Lost Lagoon, even if they didn't talk about that. Sometimes they sneak some other colors in. And there's those little pine cones. All right. And this looks like old olive with that frosted look or a salted look. And it seems like I've seen people with pigments and salt, and it makes this kind of a pattern. Not positive, but okay, I think we have one more. Back to the gorgeous Secret Sea background. This looks like the night before Christmas or solstice eve. Very pretty. Yeah, the cobbler's just popping there. The shaded spruce, the old olive. Oh, that looks I just love that. And then on the back, oh, this is fun. White, black, and peacock for a design, a snowflake type design. All right, gorgeous. Those are fun. Okay, so let's get into the stamps and dies. Okay, so the stamps are a photopolymer. They're going to look like this. So we've seen a lot of these designs in the paper. So be able to duplicate some of those. And looks like being able to put one on top of the other. So to add some depth and some different colors. That'll be fun. So what do the words say? Celebrate the season. It's the most magical time of the year. Warmest winter wishes. There's our little pine cone. All right, let's see what the dies are. Can't get them out. Too excited, ripping into it. All right. So the dies, delicate pine dies. Oh my goodness. Look at all these lovely shapes. So I will bet that some of them will cut out the DSP. Let's see. Well, and this will cut out the stamped image there. And then we had DSP, not on that one, but where are the other ones that are just that size, I could tell. So like this one, can be able to cut these out, cut out the smaller one. And has some interesting pieces that look like they will layer on top of each other. So there's many of these, and so you would make like 3 of those to make the 6-sided pine bough. And then this one that has the 3. Here's a bunch of little, I bet those are the little holly berries. So you'll cut out 6 of those at a time. Oh, and then there's some groupings too of 3 holly berries. There's some other little shapes of various snowflakes. There's the leaf, the evergreen leaf, and here's the pine cone. So to give it dimension, it has the back piece and then the front piece. So that's going to be fun. I like this a lot. There is a snowflake set bundle in the catalog. And I know that it has some masking for the stencils, for the stencil technique. And I'm curious, I'm going to look and see if this will work with it. I haven't ordered that other one yet. Otherwise, I could bring it out. But it may work. Okay, so what's left is this ribbon. Oh my goodness. And this is a that an inch? Inch wide. Looks like shaded spruce. It is. With gold edging. So luscious. There is, well, yeah, one side is a little bit shinier than the other. So it is a sort of a one-sided, but it's easy to make a ribbon. I mean, it's nice and soft. It's thick, but not really bulky. So I'm not the best ribbon maker. And I don't know, there is a way to do a one-side ribbon, and I don't think I did that just now, but you get the idea. It's pretty easy to do. It's large though. I mean, it would be nice for a package or with a tag, um, an ornament, topping an ornament, gift bag. Somehow you could use it on a card. Might even be able to cut it and make it, looks like it frays a little bit. Let's just see what it looks like if you cut it in half. Yeah, you could do that. Then it'd be, to hang down or something. That's kind of cute. Break up the width a little bit. Anyway, that's gorgeous. Very Christmassy. And then these faceted snowflakes. And they are adhesive. Looks like two sizes. There's the clear, the green looks like shaded spruce, and red looks like cherry cobbler. And these are really pretty. No. Let's see if you can see. There's a little bit of a delay, so I never can tell quite what's. Yeah, you can kind of see them. They're more sparkly, but you get the idea a little bit. And they're brighter too. So anyway, very pretty. I like those a lot. All right, that's it. That's some fun new things coming up. And like I say, this will be an online exclusive, which will be available to look at and purchase starting September 3rd. I have over, if you're wondering what's over here on the side, been working on some other cards, and this is the Painterly Pears, the designer series paper, and let me just put the white down on here. So with the Secret Sea background, but it has the petal pink, has Darling Duckling, which looks gorgeous with this. The green, I think, is Old Olive. So that's yummy. That's available now. It's an online exclusive. And it has a stamp set and has a whole suite to go with it. So coming up, this one is some designer series paper that will be available in September, and that's in the catalog. It's the Dove paper. That side's just a Lost Lagoon. Anyway, it has some really pretty white doves with it, and I think that's gorgeous. And it has glimmer paper as well, and so this is the darker of the glimmer paper. And I think, yeah, these are also some pieces. So it could be winter, doesn't have to be. This one, and then some stars for the background. Let's see, none of these. Oh, okay, this one, little, almost a wildflower. And here you get a little piece of the doves. I don't have a big piece right here in front of me that's going to be doves. And then here's more of the glimmer paper. Silver with a slight green or blue cast. They're calling it cloud cover, which is like a gray blue. So yeah, I mean, it works with that for sure. Anyway, those are just some things hiding over here. And back to this set. There are a couple things happening that I'll tell you about. This is going on right now for the month of August. Any of the in-color products are 15% off. I didn't have the Stampin' Blends yet, so I grabbed those, and I needed to refill some of my paper. So good time to grab any of it if you haven't had a chance to yet. Also, designer series paper and other things that have these colors in them, it doesn't even have to be all the colors, are also on sale. So for instance, the washi tape is on sale. Unfortunately, it's out of stock, so it's not supposed to come back in until September. So that's sort of a bad example or a sad example if you haven't gotten it yet. But look for things like that. There's kits that are on sale that have some of these in colors in them. There's other designer series paper. So it's not just the cardstock ink and ribbon things that you might expect. Last thing to mention is Stampin' Up's going to have a World Card Making Day on October 4th, Saturday. Pacific time is 1 to 2 p.m. So you sign up and then you can watch their video for an hour. Sign up is free, and it said that everyone who signs up is going to get a gift. So I don't know if that's going to be a PDF or what that is. But anyway, if you have any questions about that, text me or email me or give me a call, and I'll let you know when I know more. So I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I will be uploading this onto my YouTube channel as well, Papercraft by Janelle. So you can see it over there too. Facebook deletes these lives in 30 days, so I just go ahead and post it over there, and then it can be there for longer. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little piece of Christmas in August, and I will talk to you later. Have fun and keep cool.